SGD money market funds are now finally available on interactive brokers. This means rather than just parking SGD into IBKR and earning a CBA low return, you can now earn a higher yield on your idle SGD cash. In this video, I will show you which SGD money market funds are available, how to find and buy them on IBKR, what are the fees and cut-off times you need to know, and finally, whether this is actually the best option for your idle SGD cash. Okay, first up, here are the SGD money market funds that are currently available on IBKR. There are two share classes for the LIONGLOBAL SGD money market fund. Class A accumulating, which accumulates dividends back into the fund, and Class A income, which pays out the income regularly. In addition, there's the Fullerton SGD Cash Fund Class A, the LIONGLOBAL SGD Enhanced Liquidity Fund Class A, as well as Class I, which is meant for institutional investors. Most of these funds are already available on popular low-cost brokers like Mumu, Tiger Brokers, and Longbridge. And now IBKR has finally added them as well. Voila! So how do you actually go about buying these funds? Before you can place any orders, you first need to enable trading permissions for mutual funds. To do this, head to the search bar at the top and type trading permissions. Click on how do I manage my trading permissions, then select manage trading permissions. From there, look for mutual funds and make sure the non-US is enabled. Click continue, and if all goes smoothly, your permissions should be approved within 2 business days. Once that is done, you can search for the money market fund either by their name or by their IC numbers, which I will leave in the description below. When you open the fund page, if you don't see any price chart or live pricing, don't panic. That is completely normal on IBKR for mutual funds. If you want, you can also add the funds to your watch list so that you don't have to keep searching for them. To buy the fund, all you gotta do is click on buy. However, note that these funds have a minimum investment amount of 10,000 SGD, so this can be a bit of issue for smaller investors. Next, if I click preview, you will notice that IBKR charges around $8.15 per trade for mutual funds, which honestly is quite expensive. This applies both ways. So when you buy, it is kaching $8.15, and when you sell, kaching is another $8.15. Because of this fee, it only makes sense to invest in it if you are holding for at least a certain minimum period. Otherwise, the trading fees will eat into your returns. For example, if the fund yields 1.5% annually and you invest 10,000 SGD, it takes roughly 40 days just to break even on the fees. Anything shorter than that, and you will actually lose money. But if you invest a larger amount, say 50,000 SGD, the break-even period drops to around 8 days. Anyway, once you have placed your order, keep in mind that mutual fund trades don't execute instantly, unlike stocks. Instead, the order is batched and executed on the fund's daily NAV. The cut-off time is typically around 3 PM Singapore time. So if you submit your order before that, it will be executed using the same day's NAV. And if you submit it after 3 PM, your trade will only be processed on the next business day's NAV. So what does all this mean in practice? For most people, it may still make more sense to convert their idle SGD to USD and either earn from IBKR's higher USD interest rates, or they can also invest into US dollar denominated bond ETFs and money market ETFs, which will have lower transaction fees. For more info, you can check out this video here. However, if you already have a large SGD balance in IBKR and don't intend to convert it, then parking it into SGD money market funds can make sense, provided you are holding for at least the minimum break-even period. Otherwise, it might be better to keep your funds outside of IBKR in a high-yield savings account where the interest is higher. Then only transfer them in when you are ready to invest. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hope you found this useful. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every week.